There are so many materials you need to create this display board. Number one is this, your scissors. We have materials, we have tools, we have equipment. So let me just see whether I have those slides. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, this is the slide on that. We have tools, we have materials, we have equipment. This is a slide of okay, this is my last year's slide. This is my last year's slide. So under tools, we all know what is tools. Tools are unconsumable. Example of tools, we have cutter, we have scissors. We also have this material called gun tacker. A pin is coming out of this. You know this, yeah, good. And then there are so many materials, so many things we use this to actually create. So right now, what I'm going to do, I will introduce you to papers. How many types of papers do we have? We have different types of papers. And let me start from this paper. We have this paper called Pelican paper. This is Pelican paper. Not that expensive. I sell my own for 120. At Yaba, it is for 150. That is at CYC. Then at World, it is for 250. But after COVID, I don't know the price for after COVID. So we have another one called Sunset card. Also in Nigeria, we call it perfume card. The reason they call this perfume card in my country is because when you smell it, it smells nice. So immediately they name it perfume card. But the general name is what? Sunset card. Although this paper is actually going out of stock for now because people like me discourage this paper because it's too expensive. So why do you need this kind of paper when there's Pelican paper? There's embossed card. Embossed card is the popular one which a lot of teachers actually use. So embossed card, they have so many colors of this. It's because of teachers. That's why this embossed card is expensive. When I was learning art and craft as an apprentice, year 2005, we used to buy this embossed card for about 13 naira at Shomolu. So now this embossed card is 150. I was at Mina. I said I should go and get me embossed card at Mina. They bought one for 450 naira. I wanted to cry. At Mina. I think even in Port Harcourt, almost 300 in Port Harcourt. All is well. So the next part, I use Uyu gum for most of my work. And then the first thing I do, now I would like you to look up. This is a bonus, please. It is not why I'm actually here. If you grab this knowledge, you have grabbed it. And I can still come here to actually come and talk about this later. I am very sure of that. But I just want to teach you as bonus. If you can grab the bonus, I am fine before I come for any comprehensive one. So I'm going to be creating a display board. As I said, the purpose of display board is to teach on behalf of the teachers in the classroom. And I have the concept of creating a background before creating my display board. Let me display some background so that we see how I actually work on my own background. Okay, let me use this learning project. Now, normally what we do advise is that you should get a wood. If you get a wood from wood, you don't need to buy an expensive board. If you buy an expensive board, you are wasting your time. So get a wood. So when you get a wood, from this wood, we'll convert this wood into a display board. So how do you create an attractive display board? As I said, I use my Ugum, and I use a tone called the light tone, the middle tone, and the dark tone. So let me pick colors that are of that value. The value 1, light tone. So I apply my Uyu gum at the edges, and I don't press my Uyu gum that much, and but you make sure it's on the surface. After applying at the edges, I make sure I draw a cross inside. Cross. Why am I drawing that cross? Can somebody guess? So that it will hold. Yes. Now, if you look at this is looking tacky, but by the time I'm done, it's going to look organized. So, Uyu gum. Make sure that you clean your hand and you understand the concept you want to create before creating your background. If it is under the C concept, if it is this concept, that concept, make sure you understand those things before you create your background. Then the next one. Do we need to hold it for some time? Just 2 to 3 seconds. 50 seconds. Yes. Stage. Now, I said we should bring scissors. The purpose of scissors is for us to do some practice, but maybe when I'm done with this board, I will do some cutting. As I'm standing here, I can cut everything on that planet Earth. That is why I'm called the magic finger. If you are looking for the magic finger, that's me. It has been long. I cut. I've cut now should be more than so in seconds I've actually cut something right now, and I've cut a butterfly in seconds. Understanding of the concept is what I use for this, and the purpose of this is for aesthetics, and I can add my what? I can add my instruction attached to it.
Yes. Actually, I'm the one. How would they share? They're going to make it possible. Mr. Akram. He's ABC now. You're ABC. So, Mr. Akram. They're going to take picture. No, they want to take picture now. All of them.
Yeah, okay. I did not hear what you said. So this now, this is my what? My background. This is my background, and the essence of background is for me to now put in my what? My content.